Hi, my name is Genesis, and this is a little bit about my story. So before coming to Zion, I grew up in church, but I stopped going at 16. Just wasn't my thing anymore. But last year, I had just graduated college, and I felt lost, and I had anxiety and was going through depression. I didn't know what my purpose was. I had a degree that I wasn't really using. So it was a really hard time in my life. And I had just also landed a preschool job as a teacher. And although I took it, I still questioned God a lot. And I just didn't find my purpose being there. These kids were loved. They had almost everything they needed, which is what I thought at the time. And I think I was just in a place of denial that that's where I needed to be in this season of my life. So I started working there. And one day, random Wednesday, one of my students came up to me and was like, "You should go to church." I instantly just felt chills in my body because I had been struggling. That week was just super hard. And I was like, well, maybe now I have an excuse to go to church. That was on a Wednesday. And then on Saturday, I went to another child's soccer game. And their mom, Heather, was just like, "You should come to church." And I asked her what church she went to. And it was the same church that my student had told me, Zion. And I just felt like I was meant to be there that Sunday. So I showed up on Sunday, and I think it was everything I needed to hear. The message Leon gave that Sunday was like, I think it's something about your purpose, and it just gave me a really big breakthrough. So after service, Heather again, she said, "If you want to go to Zion Conference, I have a ticket for you." And so I actually wasn't supposed to go because I had a trip, but God made it work out, and I ended up going to Zion Conference. I just cried my eyes out the entire time. I was sitting on a corner by myself, and I was just crying because it almost felt like God was like, "This is where I need you to be, and I just need you to accept it." After Zion Conference, my life just changed, and the power of invitation that my student had and Heather, it was everything I needed. It just changed my entire life without even knowing it. I later find out that he was a foster child, and instantly it was like, this is where you're supposed to be, and this is why I put you here. This child and I now have the best relationship, and he, by inviting me to church, he helped me find my purpose and where I'm supposed to be now. So now I am now serving at Zion Kids on Sundays, and I joined the wraparound care team as well. And it makes me super excited to just continue on this path and having a church where I can just show up and just give all my worries, my anxiety, and my depression to God. And it's changed my life completely, where I just feel like I'm no longer struggling with that, and I can just show up on Sundays and just feel free. I know Jesus is real because at my lowest point in my life, he sent 2 different people to invite me to church and just find home.